A covenant is different from a contract, and we're going to talk about that a little today and more in the weeks to come. But it's really important for us to understand what covenant is. Covenant is an arrangement between two parties involving mutual obligations. A covenant relationship is not merely a mutual acquaintance, but a commitment to responsibility and action. A key word in Scripture describes that covenant is faithfulness, acted out in a context of abiding friendship. Covenant is an agreement between two parties that specify requirements for at least one party and includes blessings and curses for obedience or failure. Point number one, covenants are initiated for the benefit of the other person. That is key, saints. You get in a covenant relationship for the benefit of the other person. Let's look at 1 Samuel chapter 18, starting with verse 1, where Jonathan made a covenant with David. It says, now when he had finished speaking to Saul, the soul of Jonathan was knit to the soul of David. And Jonathan loved him as his own soul. Saul took him that day and would not let him go home to his father's house anymore. Then Jonathan and David made a covenant because he loved him as his own soul. And Jonathan took off the robe that was on him and gave it to David with his armor, even to his sword and his bow and his belt. Now, what I want you to notice here is that Jonathan, he took the initiative in this covenant. When we talk about covenant, you need to think about how will this covenant please the other person, not how it will please you.
That's right, Pastor.
Let's read the words of Ruth in Ruth chapter 1, verse 16 and 17. It says, don't urge me, this is Ruth talking, to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. Now, we need to know that in verses 11 through 13, Naomi had already made it clear to Ruth that she had nothing to offer. Now, you want to hook up with me, girlfriend? You can, but I don't have anything to offer.
Jesus.
But Ruth took the initiative to say, listen, I want to be in a covenant relationship with you so that I can bless you.
Jesus.
I'm not looking for anything in return. Ruth made a commitment. While David and Naomi's sense of commitment to the covenant was fully as strong as that of Jonathan and Ruth, they did not initiate the covenant. Covenants are born from a desire to minister to the other person.
That's right.
Not for what you can get out of it.